You're the final topic. Bring it home.
Final topic for the day is public displays of affection.
What?
AKA
I love them.
PDA.
Love them.
The worst.
You love them.
Awful.
I don't like when other people do them. However, I'm in a very loving relationship with a woman that I call my wife.
With a woman.
And when I want to snuggle with her, I don't care where it is. If I'm at a Starbucks and the line's long and like she's standing in front of me, I will just put my nose up against her, snuggle in, and show some affection.
What? Yeah. What are we defining as PDA?
That's not like grabbing her ass and dry humping
there's that.
her.
That stuff's happening too.
Oh, at the Starbucks?
No, like I'll slide a
He
hand
can't
up
go
the
back to
front
many
of her butt.
Starbucks.
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
Damn. Slide the old...
Just so you know, it starts at the navel and then... No, I'm just joking.
So where's the line drawn? Like, what is acceptable? What's not?
Hand-holding's
What
great.
scenarios change that? Like, my thing is, if there's children present, there's like a 3-foot rule. You need to be 3 feet away
What?
from the person.
What?
If there's
Yes,
children present.
teach all of the children in America
They
that
can
kissing
see.
is bad.
They have eyesight unless they're
Hello.
like myopic.
Yeah. No. From your significant other.
Yeah.
You need to be 3 feet away.
No,
from
that's what
her.
I'm saying. Like, what do you
3 feet away.
What?
Yeah,
telling-
the kids need to grow
so-
up. So they
I see.
grow up knowing
see
that
you
touching
guys
is bad and like
touching-
they would be ashamed of their bodies.
You should not touch each other.
Just
yeah.
have them grow up
What?
Catholic. It'll be perfect.
I'm joking about that, but what I'm saying is you should be
was like,
very
Jesus.
mindful when there's children around. I feel like even like
Fuck those kids.
I don't think so.
Definitely nothing beyond
Beyond.
Beyond.
kissing, and it has to be like a peck kiss.
Sure.
And what's beyond kissing, by the way?
Extended kissing.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
Tonguing.
making
Tongue
out.
kissing.
I mean,
So you are not okay with making out in public?
there's rare exceptions at a
Whatever.
bar when you're just getting
Ew.
you're just like all drunk.
You're that
everybody's
guy?
like, no, I'm not. I'm just saying
You're that
I'm not
guy.
gonna fault somebody at a bar.
Sweaty, he's sweaty.
12:30 in the evening. I almost said afternoon. Fault you at 12:30 in the afternoon. The evening, that's fine. It's some club. I don't go to the clubs. I don't know what they're like. I assume they're like bwomp bwomp bwomp, and it's like lights and stuff, and there's foam coming.
Nailed
up.
it.
I've only watched The Real World Las Vegas, and I assume it's like
Clearly.
that. And that would be fine.
It's exactly like that.
You can, whatever. But like, yeah, like no, at Starbucks, no, don't tongue kissing.
You know what? I would rather anybody do. Okay, this is my pet peeve that I see a lot. I would rather see people tongue kissing and dry humping than a guy doing this to a girl. You know
Like the
that
old neck grab?
It's like a Vulcan neck grab, like of ownership. It's kind of like
Oh,
a
you mean
yoke.
like the
I see
power
guys
grab,
doing
yeah.
that all the time. especially.
directing?
Yeah, no, especially I see this a lot when a girl is at a bar and like another guy would come up to her or hit on her or he's talking to it.
And he does
It's
one
like,
of these.
hey, like this, and you're or walking like this, like she's in a
The
yoke,
walking
like an
sounds
ox.
really weird.
I see
a-
this a
that-
lot. If you haven't noticed it, just look.
That seems a little
That's my
dominant.
girl.
It's dominant.
Exactly. It's a weird dominant thing that guys do, and I'm like, that is really weird. I just consider it like an oxen with the thing on his.
Sure.
I would rather see dry humping than that.
Okay. I mean, I'd rather see dry humping just period.
Okay.
I'm a fan
Something
of
wrong
dry
with
When's the
humping.
last time you saw dry humping in public?
Well, so the reason I bring up this topic is I have this friend, and this friend just like
Kevin.
his ideas of what is acceptable. It
Is
goes
it
out the
really
window.
Kevin?
I mean, I'm not gonna.
He's the
confirm-
one nodding
I'm
and
not gonna
grinning like an
confirm
idiot.
or deny this, but it's just like what goes through his head, like his needs and
I
his
almost
desires.
spit. I almost spit.
Certified.
And his whatever he wants at that moment, which let me tell you, whenever his girlfriend is present, it's ridiculous. Like it's gropey is the only term you can use
Ew.
to describe this. Oh, it is
Ew.
Like on
very
like
gropey.
on the businesses, or just like
Hey,
Don't
there's
show-
a
don't
yoke,
show it on the
there's
doll,
no
show it on the
limits,
doll.
especially if they're driving. Now,
they're driving.
like
With
yes.
you in the car?
So here's the thing: I'm with them.
He's like their
constantly.
son. He's like their
But
son.
it's one of those other things where even if it wasn't me, if it was someone else, I don't think it would be a different story. Like if it was you, if it was Nick, if it was Colin, if it was anyone.
We will never send Kevin and his girlfriend to pick you up together.
Please.
Now, here's the thing: he's not nasty. Well, let me take that back. I was gonna say he was.
What
nasty.
is going
He
on?
is pretty nasty, but he's a good guy.
He's a
Very
great guy. No, he
respectful,
yeah.
Super. Like it's not like it's bad. You know what I mean? It's not like she doesn't want it.
Like when you're
I
chained
don't
into his
say that
basement.
either. But
What?
He'll feed
It's
you.
going
consensual.
on.
But here's the thing. There's been multiple times where we've been at, nice little Vietnamese restaurants, maybe Thai restaurants, just all these different
You're at a
things.
restaurant.
Yeah, but
That
I wasn't
serves
saying-
some
I
At no
wasn't
point
saying-
does it matter the
Right,
cuisine,
no,
does it?
I'm specifically saying because
Sorry.
it happened at these two places, and I'll just hear, lick my tongue.
Ew, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Hot.
Your
Kev, that's
friends
hot.
are disgusting.
And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, just
Your friends are disgusting.
Kevin,
That's
what's wrong
too
with
much.
you?
But the
That's
best
too
thing-
much.
The
Kevin,
best thing is that
that's
the
hot.
reaction.
Wait. I just want to see if she would do it.
Well, here's the thing. The
Were you
first
drunk?
time, she
Are
was
you? Is
not
this
having
you?
it.
You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
But it's one of those things where it's like the second time
She licked his
didn't-
tongue?
She did not do it.
How do you lick a tongue? How does that even happen?
Here, I'll
Is it
show you
like
on
a
Greg.
Pokemon? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but it's it's one of those things where Gropey might be a good nickname for him, and it's like I just
How does she feel about it?
She's still with him, and like
They've been together a long time, too,
They've been
right?
together, yeah, like 3 years, 2.5
But does
years.
she seem reluctant to do these
Oh
things?
yes,
Or
definitely.
is it
Very
does she-
reluctant.
So does she has a different level of PDA
So he's
than
forcing
he
her
does.
to do things that she's uncomfortable with.
No. Maybe.
Yes.
Yes,
You know what?
maybe.
We should probably talk to her about that. But no. We talk. She understands what she's getting into, and it's if
She loves him enough to do these things. It's
Yes,
like when Christine
exactly.
watches WrestleMania with me. She doesn't want to watch WrestleMania, but
It's very similar to that because there are lines where she'll be like no, and he'll be like all right.
See, like, yeah,
need-
you guys
need
are
to
like,
carry this whistle around, and just whenever you see something like not acceptable,
Yeah.
See, this sounds
she'd
like-
be blowing the whistle a lot.
this is like Pandora's box of PDA. Again, I was,
I'm just picturing a tongue licking another tongue and just dry heaving inside.
Again,
In-
we'll,
at-
we'll show
at
it.
the
We'll show
Thai
it to Greg.
restaurant.
Looks like this.
please don't lick my
Look,
tongue.
There's a lot of fish paste in those things
Greg,
Oh
lick
my
my tongue.
God.
in the
I
Thai
don't want.
cuisine.
I'm licking yours. Or
Lick
you
my
licking,
tongue.
No, I'm
We're
not
gonna lick
licking
each other's.
yours.
Well, you
No.
can't.
There's- I don't want this
I
beard
think
getting
by
close to my
default, if one tongue's licking the other tongue is licking the other tongue. I don't think you can lick
Well,
a
no,
tongue
the
without
tongue,
having the other
the
one.
tongue that's moving is
licking
the
it.
one doing the licking, and the other tongue could
She's
be a
the lick
stone or anything else. It doesn't matter.
You know, I'm an Epicurean.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
I'm
When I
never having sex again.
go internalizing the PDA question, I immediately thought of Christine and I, and like that's just like walking back from breakfast today, like holding hands, like rubbing her back or something like that, or her rubbing my back or whatever. Like I was
All
ready
right,
to
the back rubbing's a little
fucking
much.
lose it at the post office today. She calmed me down, rubbed my back, not like a like a massage, just like it's one of
Okay,
these
yeah.
things,
It's a little much.
Affectionate
That's a little
touching.
much,
Affectionate touching that you wouldn't do with a friend.
right?
Okay.
But I mean, there's not like making out. No making out there.
Don't do that.
This is an issue. PDAs are an issue of taste, right? That's it. Not the taste of a tongue licking another tongue, by the way, but just
Taste level. Well, it's taste level or expressing dominance over your partner.
sure.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because girls would do the same thing. They're like come up and just grope you to
Sure.
like establish like this is mine. Girls and guys.
Oh, they do that all the
more
time.
guys would probably do it, but yes,
No,
I've seen
girls
both.
girls do it a lot.
Exactly. Yeah, this is my territory. It's like peeing on a fire hydrant.
It's very insecure.
Exactly. Insecure on either part.
But to me, like I draw the line. I think Cheryl is more comfortable with PDA than I am, and I just try to like think about what I would want to see, and then I try to put that into the world. So like holding hands is fine. I don't need to see anyone kissing each other. I don't need to see like anyone doing it. It's fine if you want to do it. I'm not saying you're gonna go get thrown in jail for doing it. I'm just saying like in the confines of good taste, I think that like there should be no vulgar physical contact of any kind.
Like a tongue licking another tongue.
Like exactly, that's
That's
exactly
a
what I
No
was
one
perfect
goes
thinking.
out to a nice Thai restaurant expecting to see that.
Where do you
Yeah.
come? Where do you come down on just an occasional tush grab, like a little?
It's
like,
funny.
squeeze?
If you're not like,
It's funny.
It's fun. But I understand what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like.
Because sometimes I do it. It is something that I don't do it on purpose. I have developed this habit over the 7 years of being with my wife, where if my hand's on her lower back, every once in a while I'll give it just a little squeeze.
honk honk?
Just a little like a.
You understand?
Hey, I know
no,
I still know it's
no
there. And I'm
one,
thinking about it.
no one can see your hand, but you're just giving me the full on impression
Jesus.
here.
I'm giving you the business.
Nick's been known to grab my ass from time to time too. I think he just maybe likes butts, and that's.
I-
I've
butts
grabbed
are
my
amazing.
friend's boobs.
They're great.
I've been like, what does that feel like? Like, not,
Well, I don't do that in Starbucks, but every once in a while you should
You
grab
never
your friend's
done
butts. Like butts are great. They're hilarious. It's what we sit on. They beg to be pinched a little bit. Watch.
Badonk.
What was that? What was it?
Badonk.
Oh yeah, what
yeah.
the body mass index does.
I feel like high school has a very different interpretation of this. Like high school kids.
Oh, high school,
because
there's no rules.
There's
There are
just
no
no
rules.
rules because
No, definitely
recently I haven't been around high schoolers.
Sure you
that
haven't.
much. I haven't. Not by choice, but recently I was at this bus stop, and
I hope it's
Then-
not by choice, Tim. By the way.
anyways, I was
Why
I hope
don't
you're
you
not
watch an
trolling.
hour ahead, by the way?
Oh, this thing's just totally off. It's in Spanish. The date's not right. It's
Why,
a total
though?
aesthetic
Why
thing.
do you do that?
Is it just an hour off?
No, it's everything off.
Yeah, it's just off. It's just
Why do you do that?
Let's
it's the
just
way I like to live my life.
And also, he just got into a conversation with you. It's a conversation piece. If you
Yep.
didn't notice, Tim is all conversation pieces. What's wrong with your haircut? Why does your shirt have pictures on it? Why doesn't your watch work?
Yeah.
You're really smart.
People like to talk.
He's
to
a
me.
schemer.
Your
schemer.
flaws are
I'm-
your
I'm-
assets.
Exactly. Oh, I know that. I know how to use that to the bank. Anyways, I see this guy, and this girl jumps up on him. There's like the straddle. He's pulling her, and they're just making out
Jesus
at a
Christ.
at Daly City BART station, which is like there's
Been there.
many bus stops there. There's a lot of people there, and I'm just looking at him like, wow.
But you understand that. In high school?
Yeah, well,
Like,
I mean-
you figure you're finally not under the supervision of your teacher or your parents. So if you're getting nasty at the Daly City bus station, you got to do it. That's how you make it happen.
Again, I've been there. I've thought about it. I've never done it at the Daly City BART station.
Yeah.
Well,
But
bucket list.
yeah, oh exactly. Oh,
That-
that's
that
definitely on
your
the
true
bucket
love.
list.
The
That's a
reception.
bucket list.
That's a good point, though. It does bring you back to being 15, 16, 17, and like you just have to strike
make a
where
move.
and while the iron's
yeah.
hot. Oh, my dad's
You gotta
mowing the lawn. Let's
explore
run
when you can
upstairs.
explore.
Like that was like literally my life when I was like 16
Remember
or 17 with my girlfriend.
jackets just meant that people couldn't see you at all?
Yeah.
You know what I would do if I had a kid and they were 15? I would buy them an apartment next door and be like, there you go.
Go.
No way,
That's
really?
so
I would.
You'd be the
dangerous.
coolest mom ever.
I would totally be like, there you go. Just don't become a heroin addict or get pregnant.
yeah.
See, how do
Because
you
I
stop 'em from
feel
that,
like
though?
15 year
You're
like
taking all the fun out of it.
I was
then.
ready to get out. Like at 14, I was like, well, here's the boarding school. No, we don't have money. Okay, well, here is an alternative thing. I found an apartment, and I'm like, I'm 14 or
Yeah.
15. I feel like it would have been fine just living.
Wait,
because
do you have any siblings?
I have a younger brother. Yeah.
Okay, so you're the oldest.
Yeah.
I think that's the
well,
difference.
I'm just a year old. Yeah, it's weird.
Well, so for me, I had an older brother, and he was that person, and I was like, I was sitting here forever. I got it all figured out.
Yeah.
They're already focusing on him because he's the one that's fucking up all the time, and I'm just
Yeah.
gonna chill and sneak girls in the back door.
Oh,
Matt
yeah.
Scarpino was fucking up.
Oh yeah.
I
That
don't believe
picture
it.
Matt Scarpino sent us, by the way. Oh my god, it was just really
My brother,
fantastic.
I love him to death, but he was the one. He's taught me so much more about life, like so much about life, good and bad, which I think is very important, right? He was the one that made a lot of mistakes that I didn't have to make. I chose to make them, of course, because we all do. 'Cause we're stupid. I'm like, I've seen that have a severe repercussion. I'll try it. Nope. Same repercussion. But yeah, he took a lot of heat from my parents, and so when I was growing up, my parents were like, "All right, we've been down this road with your brother. Like, we're gonna go out of town, we put alcohol in the house. Don't go anywhere. If you're gonna have friends over, have them sleep here. Like, don't do it, but we know you're gonna do it because you're
Yeah.
shit anyway."
Did that take out the fun of it?
No, it
do-
actually-
Do you just do it just because it's like you're told not to?
No, because I did other things too. Like I smoked cigarettes, and I did you'd go and experiment with different things. But then once you had that party house, I mean, like it's awesome. Like your friends are like, "Dude, party at Nick Scarpino's house right now." I'm like, that makes me feel like I am in Can't Hardly Wait or some other cool movie from my childhood.
Aaron Carter music video.
Yeah,
You're at the
beautiful.
back to school concert where Oingo Boingo was playing. That was the height of
God,
cool,
that
wasn't it?
I wanted to throw that party so badly. Where they're playing Dead Man's
Yeah.
Party. Oh, it was so good.
The only Oingo Boingo song anyone knows.
Weird Science.
Oh, did they Weird
Yeah,
Science?
they did
I
Weird
apologize.
Science.
I take it all back.
Colin, extra points if you can get this. What's their full name?
Okay.
Oingo Boingo's full name?
Yeah, Oingo Boingo is they eventually Boingo. They went Oingo Boingo to Boingo, but they were something before Oingo Boingo.
I don't know.
It was something weird like the something Knights of the Oingo Boingo.
Oh yeah, that might sound vaguely familiar. All I know is that the singer did all of Tim Burton's.
Yeah, Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's awesome.
That's an aside.
Who's Jenna Elfman's uncle?
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Or wait, daughter-in-law. Something.
Something.
There's a
They're
connection.
related.
They're she married somebody in his family.
Okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's all I know.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was a dynamite drop in.
I know
thought we were losing you.
everything.
We were losing you with the Oingo Boingos, and then there it was.
No, I really spaced out. I was like, I don't know bands.
It's really. Well, I don't really know bands either. I just know bands that appeared in 80s movies because I love 80s movies a lot.
All right.
All right.
I think we got a lot done here today.
We did.
Whether
Good
it be
podcast.
PDA, Freedom of Speech, Felicia Day's book, which is available where?
FeliciaDayBook.com.
It's good.
Please pre-order. It means a lot.
It's a good URL.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We were like, well, FeliciaDay.com was already taken.
Yeah, jerks.
I mean, I took it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
I was like,
I tried to get a Snapchat the other day. Finally, I was like,
oh no,
fine.
you're way too late on that. I bet.
So late, but
Yeah.
I still don't like it. Is that an old thing to say?
I,
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
my
that's not an
No,
old thing
it's-
to say. There's too many fucking things to
It-
deal
yeah.
with.
It's hard,
I can't
but-
do it all.
Yeah.
We are late on. I mean,
It's-
Snapchat's a whole thing, man. It's
not.
but if you nail it, it'll
if you
get
nail
you
it, it
far.
nails you good.
Yeah.
I tried to get
That's
Snapchat, yeah, and when I couldn't get GameOverGreggy, I'm just like, all right, I'm not gonna do this.
I didn't either. Well, no, I did it a while ago. I probably did. Somebody had already got my, which is like, what?
Yeah.
So, and then the same thing happened on Tumblr, and I tried to get my name there, and the girl tried to charge me $10,000. I'm like, Screw you. So I got this.
The
Felicia
guild wasn't
Day.
that successful.
It
Hang
was,
on.
this Felicia Day, and so I have this Felicia Day on Snapchat. But I'm like, I'm not going to put effort into that. No.
Yeah.
But at
You
least
should try
I
underscores because underscores are just what the cool people do.
really, I think underscores are terrible.
They are terrible.
Oh, awkward.
Remember, when you tweet Nick
Awkward.
Scarpino at Nick_Scarpino, carbon copy all tweets to Nick Scarpino as well.
Who
because
is
he
Nick
likes- he
Scarpino?
loves-
He's a genius that got everything. He got the .com. He got
Oh,
the only thing he didn't get
God.
was YouTube. He's a really nice guy.
This is you're gonna have to take some logic leaps with us, all right? But
Okay,
stick with me.
okay.
So yeah, Nick's always had this thing about having the underscore, and there's this other guy named Nick Scarpino who has everything.
Yes.
He worked at Google forever, and he had
Oh,
Twitter.
so he's techie.
And so whenever people would tweet topics at us, they'd accidentally tweet this Nick Scarpino who works
Mm-hmm.
at Google, and he'd respond. He had fun. He'd talk about the show every so often and keep on going.
Yeah.
Then, now here's where it gets really weird and shows you how small this earth is. Nick Scarpino leaves Google to go work.
The real Nick Scarpino, not me.
From now on, Nick Scarpino is Nick Scarpino.
Yeah.
If I say Nick _Scarpino,
I'm the
talking
fake
about him.
Bizarro.
Nick Scarpino leaves Google to go be like head of marketing for Portillo's, which is my favorite restaurant where I grew up at, and that this dog is named after.
What the hell?
Yeah.
And it's like out of all the weird threads in our lives, this guy we only know because people mistweet at this Nick _Scarpino now goes to work. And it's just
He
like,
has
here's-
bested me again.
Here's what you
Nick
need to do.
Scarpino.
This is what you need to do.
okay.
You need to go legally change your middle name to underscore.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
And then
But just the underscore?
Yeah.
Or do I spell it?
I think you'd have to spell it.
Okay.
So you go Nick _Scarpino would be your official name,
Yeah.
and you would best him in every way.
Yeah.
And it would be cool.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Tim, let's get on this.
Yeah.
Starting Monday, I'm now going by. Would you just call me underscore then?
Yeah, that would be your nickname.
And can we make a
underscore.
lot of cool references like this underscore is my life?
Oh, what?
I don't know.
Really, it's endless. It's
It really
endless
is.
the possibilities.
You're a genius. That's why you're like a superstar, and we
Well, no.
are just sort of crowded around you. Right
Not
now.
at all. Not
and
at
it's
all.
amazing. Like if you look at the framing, everyone's separated from you because,
Well,
you, and
because
you have this amazing light.
It's
on
probably
you
my
right now.
bio.
Is that what sleep smells like?
No, it's
I'll never forget that. The horror I had in my, just for a second. I was like, "What? What
it
did I
was
do?"
really awkward. I turned
am
on
I
you,
asleep?
and it was his fault. It was his take to the camera that
It
I
wasn't
felt the
my
energy
fault.
of.
It was
No, I
the
felt
Fast and
something.
Furious's fault.
I feel things, not in a weird, groovy way, but I could tell there was something going on behind
Yeah.
my back. As an actor, you always have to be aware of shit that's going
People
on
trying to
behind
stab
you,
you in
so
your back.
you don't miss stuff. So I was like, I know what's going on over here, and then you looked innocent. You looked like you wanted to be innocent, and then I was
First time
like,
in
it's
his
him.
life.
It wasn't. I didn't do anything. So you feel things like mentally, as opposed to Kevin, who feels things
With his tongue.
Only
With his
through
tongue.
his tongue. He's
Oh,
like
you're
he's like Portilla.
Kevin, I know you can hear me.
Seriously.
It's hot.
Oh, don't cry.
It's
Come
hot,
on.
Kevin.
Come on.
He's breaking
You're
down.
doing God's work. Kevin.
No.
Don't
Ladies
listen
and
to her.
gentlemen, that's the Game Over Greggy show. Each and every week, 4, sometimes 5 best friends gather on this table, each bring a random topic of discussion for your amusement. If you like that, you can get the show super early on Friday over at patreon.com/kindafunny, or you can go buy it on Bandcamp, Vimeo, all those things. If you don't want to give us any money, no big deal. You can go to youtube.com/kindafunny Monday through Thursday, where we break the show out topic by topic before posting the entire thing as a video and MP3 on podcast services.
Yeah. So go to iTunes and search for Kinda Funny. Both of our podcasts will come up there.
Felicia Day, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence.
This has been amazing.
been a
Thank
pleasure.
you. It was really fun. I'm going to steal your dog.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. Everybody threatens to.
Really?
Veronica
That's not-
Belmont's tried it many a time.
She's got a pretty cute dog.
I know she does. It
Yeah,
sucks.
her dog is pretty.
Yeah.
My dog's pretty awesome, except he's old. So.
Downer to end on. How
So
how old's the dog?
He's at least 13, and he can't get up and off the ground very easily, and he's deaf. And
Portillo's 10 this summer and he's going blind.
oh no,
Yeah, he's
that's why he likes me.
He's what sleep smells like. Go pre-order the book, FeliciaDayBook.com.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Geek and Sundry.
Yes.
Watch The Guild on Netflix.
Or the YouTubes, and I have my own channel, Felicia Day, Twitch, everything. I'm everywhere. I'm inside you.
Wow. Well, there you go. You heard
That's
it
the
here
reason to
first.
subscribe right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, it's been a pleasure serving you.